This episode of Only Friends is sponsored by BetterHelp. We've all been there, laying in bed at night, trying to fall asleep, and suddenly we're just thinking of every dumb thing we've ever said, every decision we've ever made, every dime we've ever spent, and if you're anything like me, you probably need therapy. But truly, if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends.
Welcome back to today's episode.
Confirmed, episode 123. I know you care so much. And I care.
Close to 300. I mean,
yeah, so close.
I'm so tired this morning.
So close to 300.
I'm so tired.
Oh, why?
It's just been a weekend.
It
was a lot.
Especially for you. I mean, yeah. Aaron hosted a whole thing on Sunday.
That was the least of my worries.
Oh, was it?
Friday was emo night.
Oh, yes.
And TJ had a friend in town.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he's from the East Coast. We like to drink. And it was...
Oh, boy.
We partook. Saturday, I was pretty hungover. I had like 2 drinks at a bar and then did like...
On Saturday?
Friday.
On Friday, okay. So you're recapping your drinks from emo night?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask it.
Too. I think I just had 1 drink and then a lemon drop shot. And that was it at the bar. And then when I went to emo night, I had another lemon drop. I think I had 3 drinks.
32, baby.
And like I woke up and I was like, uh-oh. Like I did not feel well. Like I felt like, you know when you're hungover and you try to eat healthy food and it makes you feel worse?
Yeah, it's like drinking water.
Yes.
It's like my stomach doesn't want this.
Like, no, I just need French fries.
Like, why is that? There's something there's something with our anatomy.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna say something else, but I can't think of the word. Because I swear to God, I have a condition where like I can't think of things when I'm on the spot.
Yeah.
What is it?
Brain fart.
Brain stupid.
Brain fart.
Evolution. I think, okay, a part of our evolution, something got weird and I think shitty food somehow is good for us because why would we want it so bad? Why does it taste so good? Why do we hate salads?
Because the chemicals.
I have a theory.
I don't hate salads. I love salads.
Well, okay, some people hate salads. I just mean like in general, it's like not as fulfilling to eat, for me anyways, to see a salad or a burger and fries. I'm like, I want the burger and fries. First of all, because I'll be full for the rest of the whole goddamn day. And second of all, it's going to taste way better. Mm-hmm. I had this conversation with myself years ago. I was like driving. I was like, how is Taco Bell bad for you? Like, it's so delicious.
It's so yummy.
It's so good.
They just inject it with like some happy juice, you know?
Maybe.
They're like...
I mean, obviously it's bad for you, but like in my tiny, teeny brain, I'm like, no, I think there's something to that. Like if we're hungover, like we need the shittiest food possible.
I feel like shitty food is better for your mental health.
I agree.
Because it makes you happy.
I would be so miserable if I wasn't eating shitty.
Yeah.
Like I would rather eat shitty for the rest of my life.
Although I do think like scientifically
we will die at 60.
No, like I do think that there is science backed behind like health, like salads and stuff like that.
Oh, obviously.
Like,
I mean,
actually better for your mental health.
Well, 100%. Because if you're eating shit all day, every day, you're going to be pretty bumming out, I think.
Yeah. But then Saturday was a day we went to brunch. I didn't get a drink there because I could barely eat. And then we went to like an open house and then we went and got a drink. And I was like, it was 90 degrees. So I was like, an Aperol Spritz season is back.
Oh my God.
I retired it last weekend because I was like, we're chilly.
Oh no,
it's martini season.
No, it's like 100 degrees outside.
And then I was like, okay, I'm bringing back Aperol. And so then like I was like, we're just gonna have like one little drink, go home. And then he was like, another. And then he was like, shots.
Are we talking about East Coast guy?
Yeah. Okay. And then I was like, good grief. I was like, I won't do the shots because one of us needs to drive.
Yeah.
And then we came home and he was like, should I open this bottle of wine?
Oh my God.
He was on one. He's also a dad. So like
he's like on vacation.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Which I respect. I was like, okay, he's letting loose, but like, I don't know how loose I can get.
Yeah.
And like, I'm
tighten it up.
I'm a small woman. Like you guys are men.
Yeah. I'm just skin and bone over here. I can't take much.
So then had a bottle of wine, or not a bottle.
I was like, okay.
Glass.
Jesus Christ.
One single glass of wine. And then we went to dinner, 6 p.m. dinner, right? I'm like, great, early dinner. It's
No,
still
6 is like
light
a perfect time for
outside, and then
dinner.
we'll come home. But then like the boys have a drink and they're like, we're going to do like, he calls it like bar hopping golf. So it's like, you know how golf, you have different holes.
Yeah.
So it was like that. So it was like one
Excuse me?
drink at one bar. We went to like 10 bars.
So bar hopping.
Yes.
What's bar golf?
Like each one is a different hole. So you like have a drink.
I know,
at
it's not just
each
like bar hopping though.
Yeah, but like it's just a different way
Right.
of saying it.
Yeah, but it's just wrong.
And why?
I'm just being you with like the dialect test. You're just wrong.
Oh, well, I don't say that.
I know.
But
Well, I've never heard that come out of your mouth.
that is what he calls it. He's like, we're gonna do bar golf, and then we went to like we had dinner, which like was Italian heavy food, and so I was very full. And we went to the next bar, and I got like a vodka soda, and like I'm just sitting there casually drinking it, and me and one of my friends, we were just like chatting, and then the boys were like, okay, time to go on the next one. And I was like, I've had 3 sips of this beverage.
Oh my
And
God.
they're like, yep, chug it. And I was like, there's just no way it's happening. So like, why don't you just go directly next door to the other bar and then we
wait
will
for
meet
me.
you there.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we have to get a drink at each bar. I was like, it's not
the hell?
gonna happen. But so then every bar we went to, we were like, we're good. They literally would come over with shots. They'd come over with wine. Like we were drinking all kinds of alcohol. And like, I don't know why, but I woke up on Saturday and I did not feel
You mean
Sunday, and I did not feel terrible.
What? It's
Yeah.
the mixing for me that makes me so like
Carly probably
crazy
had,
hungover probably.
I probably had like 13 drinks that day.
Like I would literally still be hungover at this point.
No, I don't know what I think it was because then I had to get up at like 8 a.m. and start doing stuff, and it was so
Yeah.
hot that it just sweat out of me.
Yeah, you like sobered up real fast because you were like, oh, I have shit to do.
Yeah, no, I was sober, but I was like, if I stop, I feel like the hangover will
That's
hit.
great. You didn't seem like hungover, tired, or anything
I know.
yesterday.
Then I woke up today and I was like,
It just hit you.
I was like, when we were out on Saturday, I was like, I think I'm going to text my trainer now and cancel
On Monday.
because it'll just be too painful.
Did you go today?
Yeah, and it was not good.
Oh, really?
I woke up and I was like, I could think of like a million other things that I would rather be doing.
Number 1, sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good for you for going. I sure would not have.
I wish I
could not be me. I'd be like, if I'm going to a gym, I have to be in like pristine condition. Otherwise, I'm not going to go.
Yeah.
Like I can't just go if I'm tired or hungry or like hungover the day before.
Yeah.
I need the workout to be perfect for me. Otherwise, I can't do it.
Sometimes you just got to push through, you know?
Yeah,
And sometimes it makes you feel better. This morning it did not.
that's the thing.
I wasn't hungover. I was just so tired. Like my
Yeah.
body, I think finally was just like, relax.
Yeah. Well, it's the weird thing about exercise too. It's like half the time it does make you feel better, and the other half it's like, oh, I'm so tired that I feel like shit doing this whole workout.
And we literally got into bed at 8 o'clock, but I didn't go to sleep until so long because I was just like looking at all of the newsworthy stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like I was so sad.
Yeah.
And then I like couldn't sleep and I was just so sad. And TJ's like snoring and I'm like, I have to get up so
Snoring.
soon
So soon.
to do this, and I'm just so sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then I made it to the gym and here we are. I went to Alfred because they have like strong caffeinated beverages.
You're like, bitch.
I was like injected in my veins because normally like it'll make me a little crazy.
Yeah, I had Alfred's cold brew a couple weekends ago, and I literally was like, I haven't been close to a panic attack in a long time, and
TJ,
I felt
like,
that way.
Can't drink it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like literal crack.
Yeah. I sucked it down in like a minute.
And it didn't do anything.
My eyes just
Maybe it
feel
took
really
the edge off.
heavy.
That's the thing too. When when you're a certain type of tired, it's like nothing can help. Like you can have the most caffeine in the world, but like your body doesn't take it the same.
Yeah.
So weird.
Like I truly at the gym, I was like, I feel like my eyes are just like slit open, like barely there.
Yeah.
And they're so dry.
I would love to like see an image of you at the gym and you're like,
No, it's funny because I walk in every single, I'm probably her most annoying client in the sense that I
you're
just
like,
never want to be there.
oh,
She's like, how are you today? And I'm like, ugh.
I thought you meant like you'd be peppy because it's like morning.
No. Like I love my trainer so much and like we are friends and she definitely has like worse clients than me, but like she probably
It's like, why does she still come here?
it's like
hates it.
she just, yeah. But like it's like a funny like, ugh.
Totally.
Well, today it's my acid reflux. Today it's this. Like, I'm never like, I'm psyched to be here.
I mean, I can't imagine anyone saying that unless they're lying,
but she's like the most, she'll walk over, she'll be like, hey, like, how's it going today? And I'm like,
yeah.
Like every single time.
Especially at 8 a.m.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like, please.
Yeah.
My own personal hell.
But yeah, and then we had the baby shower and it was good. It was funny. That was TJ's own personal hell.
Yeah.
Because people like brought their babies and it was like,
no, TJ was like, I hate this. Yeah. He was like, this is so adult.
Yeah. It was weird. Well, it was funny because
it was like the most adult thing I've ever seen in my life.
Like even my brain, like I love children, but I just was like, oh, people bringing their kids?
Yeah, like what is this? Adulthood?
I've never hosted a party with children.
Yeah, what? That's fucking crazy. Like think about our Vine days.
There were 3 babies at my house.
Like think
none of which I knew.
Think about us living in our old apartment, thinking of like a couple years from then.
Yeah.
I'm hosting a party at my house with babies. Yeah.
It's weird because like I'm so excited for like my baby to be born. Not
her actual
best friend's baby.
And it was not Aaron's baby shower.
No. Like I could not be more excited, but I think it's because I have like a personal connection. Of course, like all of the children were so cute, but I'm like, how weird. Like there's just babies
like at your house,
at my house, and like I didn't know the people really either.
Yeah, it was a weird like.
I mean, it was wonderful, and like they had a great day, but it was just like a funny thing. Yeah, I'm like, I should be like, oh, this is normal. Yeah,
no, I'm like, oh, you're like the adults with the kids, and I'm a kid. No, we're probably the same age. In fact, I might be older than you.
It was a very funny conversation because the girl who helped me plan it, she has a baby who's so cute, and I was like, oh, well, her husband will probably like not come because he'll have to stay home with the baby.
We'll never bring him.
And Brittany was like, they'll probably bring the baby, and I was like, huh?
To my house?
Yeah. I was like, I don't have anything for babies.
You have to like buy all those plug protectors.
Yeah.
Like,
he was so cute. I held him and he was like the really smiliest little baby. Mm-hmm. He was really sweet.
Yeah. I had a good convo with him.
Did you? What did you guys talk about?
I was like, hi. Hi. And then I was like,
just talk to them like they're your cats.
I do. And I go, boo. Boo. And then I'm like, now what?
Oh, my big one with kids is I stick out my tongue. Like if I see,
I was doing that too.
I love if I'm at a restaurant or something and a little baby's looking at me, or on an airplane, I'm always like just sticking out my tongue.
You do that all the time anyway.
Yeah.
She does it to me all the time.
Because I feel like half the time they're like, what are you doing? And then the other half, they're just like, they think it's the funniest thing.
Well, they've probably never seen a tongue before in their life. They're like, oh my God, what is that?
And then when babies realize they have a tongue, that's also really cute because then they're like, they start doing it and then they're like, they don't stop doing it.
I've never noticed.
Like when they learn to stick out their tongue, they're like, whoa, like what is this thing that I have in my mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was that. And I'm tired.
Damn, that's a packed, like, full weekend.
Yeah. And I think like the week, like last week too, we were so busy. I had so many things to do. And including the baby shower and like prepping for Mark to get here.
Oh, yeah.
My cleaner canceled on me.
Oh, no.
On Thursday night at 9:30. And like TJ's best friend was coming into town. We had the party on Sunday. So I was like, I just want to get the house cleaned. So like, I don't have to deal with it. I have so many fucking things to do. And I wound up having to clean my house for 4 hours on Friday.
Oh my God.
I was just like, I don't know how people do it. But I was so sore from the gym that I'm like sweating, swiffering in my back. I was
had
like,
a toothbrush, like scrubbing tile.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Because you come here, like we keep the house clean.
Yeah.
But it's just like, once I start doing a deep clean, like I have to do it all the way. And then I can't stop.
Yeah. And then you like notice other things. You're like, oh, there's dust here.
Yes.
Let me do this. Oh shit, there's something over here. Yeah.
Like it would have taken me probably like half the time, but I was like so like meticulous.
Yeah.
And then you kind of get sidetracked where you're like, oh, should I clean out this cabinet?
No, I know. And I was like, should I wash out my trash can?
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, like I'm not doing all that.
But yeah, so that was it for me.
That's crazy.
What about you?
Oh, you can just skip over mine.
Why?
Mine like nothing compared to yours.
But well, still something.
Okay, so I basically read the whole weekend. I finished Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow.
Oh.
I absolutely loved that book. It was so sweet and like unlike anything we've ever read for a book. It honestly made me be like,
oh yeah, you have the large print.
I do, because it's the only one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's books like that. I'm like, these Colleen Hoover books suck.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, these are like real like
But like, we
plots.
know that.
No, I know, totally.
We are self-aware.
And I gave it 5 stars. It's my other only 5-star.
Wow.
I know. I think it's because well, it's because I love the book, obviously, but I was like, this reminds me of Evelyn Hugo, not at all plot wise.
Oh, okay.
But just like the way it draws you in and you become so connected to the characters. Oh my God, it was
I'll have
such
to
a
read.
cute book.
It's been on my list for such a long time, but I was waiting for it to come out on paperback.
Yeah, well, I've got it, so.
I don't want to do the large.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I did the romantic comedy in the large print,
Yeah.
it like fucks with my eyes.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't like it.
Maybe that's why my eye went blurry. My other eye went blurry.
Well, it's funny like looking at that and then like going to my phone and I'm like, this is the smallest print I've ever seen.
Oh, see, I didn't even like think that.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't. No, it didn't bother me at all.
If you see things larger and then you like go look at different text, you don't realize how small it is.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe in like certain circumstances,
Sure.
but not from like reading to going to my phone or computer or something.
Oh, interesting.
But also
it's like,
well, we have the same phone. I was like, my phone's so big, it feels like it's the same size as
maybe
the
you can,
font.
there's different text sizes.
Yeah, mine's like the regular one. Yeah. But yeah, I finished that. It was so cute. It took me a couple weeks because it was like, I think it's because it's a large print. It was like over 600 pages, which seems insane, but it goes by really fast.
Oh, she's thick.
Yeah, she's very thick, but she's so good.
Okay, cool.
She's just like me, thick and good.
Perfect.
And we started Breaking Bad. Nolan like sort of watched it when he was younger, but like not enough to like. And I haven't seen it so long; it's new to me again.
You need to watch current television.
Well, Sean last night told us we need to watch Sons of Anarchy. Did you ever watch that?
No, I tried multiple
You
times.
tried?
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't give me
But I
much
feel
hope.
like I always, whenever I went to start it, I was like hungover. And I was like, this is like
Every
too
time.
intense for me now.
Okay. But he was like, he's like, I love Breaking Bad, but Sons of Anarchy is better. So
But that tracks for Sean.
I know that. I was thinking that. I was like, I need others' opinions.
Yeah. I feel, I mean, it was like a critically acclaimed show.
Yeah.
Like, very good.
Yeah. I know it's tough. It's because I don't know. I just love old shows.
Yeah, Carly's a nostalgia queen.
Yes. It's not even nostalgia. It's just like, oh, I literally don't even remember this show at all because it's been so long.
I think I watched Breaking Bad 2 times and I could still turn it on and be like, oh my God, I'm watching it for the first time.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what it feels like. And it's so good because I loved it. And I think I watched it in 2013. Like I watched all of it at like the year it was ending. And I was fucking mind blown. And so I'm so excited. Good. Also, I wanted to bring up, I think the reason for book club where like I forget the books so easy is because the ones we read are all so similar. Like if I read Tomorrow and like we had book club a month from now, I feel like it's like Evelyn Hugo. Like you don't really forget it. Like you remember
I kind of forget it.
Oh, really? Like I remember the plot. I feel like we read so many like thrillers that all the plots get mixed up for me and like the titles and everything.
I feel like it's the same for me in also shows. Like,
oh, really?
Because I consume so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that I'm just like, wait, I don't, even with books, like I read so many books that I'm like, oh, I can like tell you the basic plot, but like small details, I'm like, I don't really remember.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's because these ones are so like specific. Because the ones we read are all like literally the same pretty much. I mean, like thriller wise, it's like, the same like beginning, middle, end. You kind of get it. There's a twist. You kind of know what's going to happen. And it's like, I don't remember which book was this, but I know it was good. But with like, I don't know. The only one I just like literally always forget we read is romantic comedy.
That's not
like,
a good book.
What a terrible book.
It was not good.
What a terrible book.
Wait, what? Oh my God. Lessons in Chemistry, the TV show comes out this week. I'm so freaking excited.
Just scared me. A TV show? Mm-hmm. Lessons in Chemistry. That's like Breaking. Is it going to be like Breaking Bad?
No, but yes, there are beakers involved.
Oh shit!
But Brie Larson is the main character.
Oh, what's it on?
Apple.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I didn't like the book.
I was gonna say, I wish I read the book now. Like, could be like excited to try
I
it.
would not like it.
I know, and I'm not gonna like the
it's
show.
It's like a hot
probably.
take. I did not like that book.
So, do you think you'll like the show or unsure?
Well, I love shows.
I know.
And I think that once I see like it, to me, like reading it was just so dry. Like I was like, I don't feel any like emotional attachment to like anybody in the book, but like the dog and the kid. And like everyone was just so like this like, the whole time.
No character development.
Yes.
Okay.
And I I'm interested to see like how they portray them on the show because I feel like I will develop a deeper emotional connection to them.
You know, it's a bad book if the show or movie is better than the book because it's always the opposite. Except for maybe like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I'm sure people didn't have a problem with that one, but
Those movies are so fucking good.
yeah.
And I read the books. The
Were
books
you
are
like-
also, I would like cry reading the books.
Were you like the movie when you saw the movies? Were you like, oh, thank God they made these? Were you like, doesn't do it justice?
Oh
or,
no, I was like, this is crazy. Like these are because everything is like magic.
and in your mind
And
too
you're like,
when you just read
"Whoa."
it.
Like I was scared watching the movies because I was like,
course.
this is so scary. Like,
yeah.
no, but I loved the movies.
Okay, because I remember Twilight when those movies came out. I was like,
They are bad.
it like literally ruined the books.
We
for
need
me.
to watch them. TJ's never seen them, and I'm like, we got to put them
Oh
on.
my God.
Like a little Thanksgiving
It's
vibe.
so hard
I feel
to
like they're
watch even now.
a November movie.
Oh yeah, that's after Halloween. Even though it's like vampires and stuff, it's still why is that? It doesn't feel Halloween-y.
No,
It does feel maybe they came out around Thanksgiving or something.
I don't remember, but like it is just giving to give.
It is, yeah.
Did you start our current book club book?
No, I haven't. I've ordered it, but I haven't got it yet.
No.
I know. I just ordered it like a day ago.
Yeah,
from
I
Amazon.
have been saving. I was like, I'll just read it on the plane.
That's what I was doing. That's why I was like, I have to finish tomorrow before the trip, so I can like start this on the plane because
all 8 of my flights.
I don't. Yeah. You want to explain your flight situation,
Oh God. Well,
or we can recap it next week.
we can do the precursor now because I'm
Okay.
going into it like with a this fucking sucks mindset.
Yeah.
And like maybe it won't be that bad.
Yeah.
But so to get to Alabama is no easy task. Like
Which is kind of shocking because who knew? You know, I would think like Fresno is hard to get to, you know, little towns here and there, little town in Nebraska.
Yeah.
This is a pretty big city in Alabama.
it's also like we're flying from Los Angeles, a major hub of like
an international
travel.
airport. Yes.
So you'd think there would be a direct flight. There is not. So I in order to get to like Alabama on time.
The destination.
Yes, and with a comfortable amount of time in between like
Yeah.
landing and the first event. We have our flight at 6:15 in the morning.
That I'm disgusted.
Like even I'm like,
What do you mean?
God.
Like 3 a.m. wake up? 2 a.m. wake up?
no,
3 a.m.?
Probably 3.
Are we sleeping? What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm like, it's gonna be a lot.
Okay.
Sally Dar's flight's at 5:40 in the morning.
She's not sleeping. That bitch is not
She's so
sleeping.
young.
So young,
She's
full
so
of
young.
youth.
They can do it. But like a lot of people are like doing a little thing before because it's just like so complicated.
Including me.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're flying to Nashville, which like,
yours, I'm like,
what?
to me, yours is more jarring than like what I
Really?
have to do. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not jarred at all. It's like
Yeah.
a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Oh, see, that's like,
Fly to Nashville, then drive 2.5
but I'm staying
to 3 hours.
Oh, well, here's the thing. We're flying to Nashville. It's where Nolan's dad lives there. So it's
Yeah.
like, it makes sense. We like have somewhere to stay, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
We're staying there for like a full day. It's not like we're landing and then getting
No,
a car.
yeah.
We're staying there for a full day. And then the day of the first event, we're driving 2.5 hours to the destination. I'm like, so I don't know if I can say much.
Yeah, no, he said it's Alabama.
Oh, well, I know Alabama, but yeah. I'm not trying to say like exactly where, even though he may have. I don't know.
It's at the Olive Garden.
Yeah, I wish. And then, yeah, driving there. And then the day after, driving back. And then I leave like the next day from Nashville.
It's a lot.
I don't feel like it's that much. I think it's also because like we've driven to Vegas so many times. It's like shorter than driving to Vegas.
Yeah.
Especially
For
with
me,
the Tesla.
my whole thing is like the day after a wedding, I don't want to be in a car for 3 hours
Yeah.
and then have to take another flight. Like it's like trains.
Well, my
planes,
flight's the next
automobiles.
day.
Yeah, but it's like to me, I'm like in and out.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I like to take my time.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with it. But I mean, we'll see. The day I don't know though. I feel like I haven't gotten drunk at like any of these weddings or any events I've been to in the past like year. Because I hate being hungover. Like I just can't do it.
Yeah, we're old.
And water sucks when you're hungover. So I don't know. And I feel like I just will be so aware of that. Because like at Joe's wedding, I was like, I don't want to be hungover because we're driving the next day.
Yeah.
And it was fine. I don't know.
Well,
I guess we'll see whose is worse. We'll compare next week.
yeah, I don't think that I'm excited for either. Like there's not a comparison. I wouldn't like doing what you're doing and I don't like what I'm doing.
Oh, it is what it is.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're getting there. It's happening.
Yeah, we're going to a major
4
conference.
flights.
Major conference.
We are going to a major conference.
It's weird. Literally, I keep joking.
I'm excited to network.
I keep joking that it's VidCon because there's so many people going and like I'm assuming so many influencers going that Matt knows. So yeah.
Yeah.
Playlist live.
We should print out like name tags.
We should. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. I have lived an entire life of anxiety. I had anxiety when I didn't even know about anxiety. Okay. I would wake up at 5 years old with knots in my stomach. Why? I don't know. But I did need therapy and it is helping me. So if you're in the same boat, if you're anxious about literally nothing, if you're feeling sad, if you have situations going on, it doesn't really matter. I honestly feel like anyone and everyone can benefit from therapy. It has been so beneficial for me. I've been in therapy for many, many, many years and it has opened my eyes to the world and like how people act and why I'm reacting a certain way and like how I can better communicate certain things, et cetera, et cetera. It's just very, very helpful and it's the best investment I've ever put into myself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends. We should have like creator passes, guest
VIP,
regular people passes, creator passes, fans,
elderly,
old people.
I've never been. I've driven through Alabama, but I've never been to Alabama.
Yeah, I was there for like a day for I just like went with David once for like a college show. It was very cute. It was like fall vibes, so I liked it. Yeah, we'll see.
We're going to the South.
We're going, but a lot of people are doing that. They're like flying to Atlanta and renting a car and all that. I feel like doing like the bop would be stressful for me. Like landing, renting a car and going. I'd be like, do we have time? You know what I mean? I think mine is space where like I will have time for everything.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not like stressed about it. I feel like if we were like landing and then taking a car and going, I'd be like, oh, what if a flight's delayed? What if blah, blah, blah?
That's what's stressful about the layovers. I hate a layover any flight.
How long is a layover?
I think I picked one that was like an hour and a half.
That's like a pretty good.
But they're like, the cheaper ones were like 30 minutes. And I was like,
that's
okay,
scary.
well, like, I don't know.
It's like, first of all, even if we land on time, am I making it?
Yeah.
And then it's like, if it's delayed 30 minutes, like you're kind of fucked.
And the Atlanta airport is no fucking joke. You will know every single time I have a layover at the Atlanta airport, wherever I need to go for the next flight, is you have to take 17 trains.
Oh my God.
Like it just takes, it's
planes, trains, automobiles.
No, truly. When I went to my best friend's bachelorette party in Charleston, I had a layover.
Oh, that was like a whole nightmare too, wasn't it?
Yeah. My layover there was like an hour, but then we got delayed in Charleston. So I just had enough time. And then when I landed, you know how the signs, it's like 20 minutes to this terminal. That was it. I was
oh my God.
sprinting.
Oh my God.
Sweating my fucking ass off. And I feel like it's like that anytime
oh no.
we land in Atlanta. It is a huge fucking airport.
Oh, well, I hope it's not delayed. I hope goes off without a hitch.
I'm thankful that it's like a
early
6 a.m. flight. Because
it's like the first plane of the day.
Yeah. But
I always loved like a 40-minute layover because I'd be like, oh, it's perfect. Just get off and then get on a plane.
Yeah, you're so used to them because like
Omaha.
Nebraska never had like direct flights anywhere.
I didn't even like think about direct flights.
Yeah.
Because it's like not the biggest airport ever. I mean, you've been there.
We had a layover in like Denver.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, huh?
I know. I remember a year.
You can't fly the next 30 minutes?
No, I know.
Just go.
Literally, it's so close.
It's like so annoying because you're like, it's right there.
I know.
Like looking at the map, it is right there. Just fucking go a little bit further.
I know. Sometimes flight paths are just like don't make any sense. I mean, it obviously makes sense, just not to us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we'll see next week how it all plays out. It'll be fun to talk about. But
yeah, this would take the wedding aside of it. Like this travel situation for anything would be like a lot for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Just like an early morning flight in and out.
Yeah.
If this was like for an emo night, like I would even be like,
oh, totally.
Here's our fucking plan.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, it's like your best friend's bachelorette and you're still like, oh my God, this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's okay to complain about.
It's like stressful because you're like, okay, everything has to go perfectly.
Yeah.
In order for me to get there.
I know.
To get me to the church on time.
I know. We got to be at the church. At the back door. Don't say
I think the
yes,
last time I went into a church
away.
was at last year's wedding.
The last time I've been to a church, God knows how long.
I wonder if they'll let us in.
Probably not.
Matt was so funny. He was like, I think everyone should fit in the church.
I know. I'm like, is it? Our church
You
is that
think?
big? Our church is that big?
You think or you know?
No, I was like, there's going to be a line outside, like wrapping around the church.
I'll sit it out.
Trying to get in.
I'll take one for the team. I'll stay at the hotel and wait for cocktail hour.
You're like Katie on Vanderpump, just looking from the balcony.
Yeah.
At Sheena's wedding.
Yeah. Well, that would be fun.
Yeah. But anyways, I mean, I'm excited for the wedding. It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's happening. Finally, it feels like it's been like talked about for so long. And like the
I
whole
know.
appendix thing was like such a thing and
I
the
know.
proposal. So it's all come full circle.
I feel like it happened so fast.
Yeah. His appendix was like a year ago, basically. So
I know.
it's like, oh, okay.
Crazy.
Yep.
Well, best wishes, Matt.
I know. You say it so. Best wishes, Matt.
Oh no, I was like, I think it's just like how I am at the moment. Like I am dwindling.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, we can end if you want. See, are we the assholes for talking about our plane rides to our friend's wedding?
It's nothing to do with you, Matt. Oh,
I think we would be the assholes if we were texting Matt about it, for sure. If we were like, how annoying.
Oh no, we just
Then
say
we'd be
it
an
to
asshole.
each other.
Yeah. I mean, Matt will never watch this.
Yeah, like poor Mike Sheffer. He's so funny.
I love Mike.
Mike has to fly to Miami. Like, it's just so funny.
I know.
Like the layover, because okay, like the flights are so fucking expensive to go to Alabama because I guess like nobody goes there, and Mike found one that I think was under $1,000, which there weren't many.
That was another thing. Did we mention that?
What?
How expensive the flights were?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe
well-
on our podcast. But the flights are so
Right.
expensive. That is why so many people are not flying straight to Alabama.
Yes. I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned that here, but
Yes.
that, yeah. Maybe it puts it into better perspective.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's like, why
so
are
many
these-
people? Like I know a bunch of people going to like New Orleans before, and then they're going to drive and then like fly home from Alabama. So it's just like a way to like be cost efficient.
Yeah.
And if you're going to spend that money on a flight, like fly to New Orleans, have a couple nights there doing fun stuff,
Right?
and then like you get your money's worth.
Yeah.
You know? So I think people are doing a lot of stuff to try to not justify the price, but like,
Get the most
help.
out of
Yes.
their experience. Yeah.
and I'm just like,
In and out.
take it all.
So you leave Friday, you get back. You're back Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Okay.
But Mike, because he was like, I can't spend all this money. He has to fly to Miami first. Like his layover is literally in Miami, which is just so funny because it's like completely on the opposite side of the country.
I know. I wonder if his layover is like crazy in any way too.
Like the length.
Yeah.
I didn't look. He sent me his itinerary like a while ago. And I was
Okay.
like, oh no, I'm not doing that.
Because another thing was like the flights were so expensive to fly from LAX to the destination. And there's obviously like a ton of layovers, and a lot of the cheaper options were like 13-hour layovers. Like
literally,
crazy.
if you like a 5-hour layover would save you like $200.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's like, okay, I'd rather just spend $200
Yeah.
to not sit in a fucking airport for 5 hours.
Yeah, like I'll spend that money getting food there. I'll be starving.
You know
and
what?
spend all my money.
I feel bad for the people of Alabama who have to deal with this constantly.
I know. I'm really sorry, guys.
You guys deserve better.
Yeah, you have our respect.
Well,
Down south.
I don't go that far.
Oh yeah, forgot about politics. Whatever. But I think you might think it's cute because it's so folly. What?
Oh,
Did something just break right now?
no. Yes, but internally.
Internally. Oh my god! You guys will never know. Well, you'll know.
I'm like, I feel like I can say,
I mean, why not?
yeah.
We've already talked about it, how it might be a thing.
TJ just got sent screenshots of Vanderpump Rules footage
at emo night
to make sure that they spelled his name correctly.
and he's right on the screen.
Oh, I literally.
When is it coming out?
I don't know. I can't believe they're editing it. They're already editing the emo night episode. Oh my God.
I know. I'm going to poop my pants.
No, like I literally have a full body. I'm going to cry.
If you guys go to watch what happens, it's going to be insane.
I mean, it's a dream.
It's a dream and a goal. And it could happen. Because if this is like a plot point of the show, like that could happen.
Oh my God. Like TJ, emo night co-founder.
Stop. What a world. Especially for you guys, because you guys have watched Vanderpump for so long that it's like,
well, he would be. This would have never happened if it weren't.
He'd
for
be
me.
nothing without you.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. But yeah, and like emo night was still like kind of new at the time. I feel maybe like a year in.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Wow, how exciting for him.
That's really cool. I'll put the screenshots in. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Full.
It's
NDA.
literally just a screen grab. Like it's not footage or anything. They're just
That's
like, is this
so
how you
cool.
spell your name?
Oh my God. Imagine if they just like sent you the episode to watch early. That'd be so cool. I wonder if they will for TJ.
No, I doubt it.
No. Oh, I'm so naive.
He said he was like so nervous, but I feel like he looks fine. Because he was like, I could feel my face like getting red.
Yeah.
He doesn't look red.
That's the worst feeling when you can feel your cheeks getting red.
No, that's why I hate public speaking.
Oh my God. Because you're just like, oh, now I'm thinking about, now I'm more aware. Now it's happening worse.
And then you're just like, every thought turns into a word salad.
I would have this thing, and like, it's going to sound really weird, but certain teachers would make me like blush, but not in a, not like that.
Sexual way?
No, not like that. It's like either I was like scared of them or like,
just like feeling dumb.
or I don't know what it was, but I would always get red around them. And I'm like, they probably think I have a fucking crush on them, but it's really just, I think they're scary. Or there's like, it happened once and it keeps happening for no reason.
Would it be like they're
like an unwanted
answer
erection?
This question? Or would it be
No,
like
it would
you'd
be
be
like
walking in the hallway?
Yes, it'd be like a face-to-face conversation.
Oh.
I also had a boss like that too, but he was like so weird. I worked at a toy store and he owned it. And he was like very bizarre in how he like ran his business, but we won't get into that.
That's sad.
And I just found myself like acting weird, like when he was around, and not in a way, literally not in a way where I had a crush on him whatsoever. It was like just I don't know how to explain it. He would say things and I'd be like, yeah, weather's great. And I'm like, why the fuck did I just say that? And like my face would get all red and I'd be like, what
did
the
have
hell?
a crush.
I did not. He wasn't even cute. And I think he's like probably in jail now.
Yeah, no, mine would only happen if like they called on me and I had to like answer a question. I would get like beat
Because
back.
everyone's looking at you.
And then I'd be like, what if I'm wrong? And then I'm so stupid.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't like public speaking, because I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah, we know.
Not that I don't, like with like math and stuff like that. It's like I feel stupid if the answer is incorrect.
Yeah, that's how I feel every day.
It's not like I need to be right about this equation. It's like, oh my God, I'm the dumbest person in the class.
Oh, that's funny. See, I have that complex of like everyday life, but I never feel like that at school. Like I wasn't like, oh, if this is wrong, I'll feel dumb. Like I didn't have that. But I'd be like, if this person says something to me, like I feel so dumb. It's like opposite.
Yeah, opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like street confident in your school confident.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, watching Breaking Bad, I'm like, damn, I miss chemistry. There's such a specific.
What?
It's because I like math and stuff like that because there's a specific answer. Like I didn't really like
for what? Why the fuck does this matter?
Just like for a grade, I don't know.
No, I know.
But it's like put a thing in front of me and I'm like, ooh, I want to figure it out.
Yeah.
But when it's something like opinion based or like writing class, I'm like, I don't fucking know. Although I did really like creative writing, I won't lie.
I don't like any of it. I don't like it at all.
I was a big math hoe.
Oh, I was not. I was a big math. Hell no.
That was a good one.
Okay.
I keep spinning my I think it's like the worst thing you can do, spinning my piercings.
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time. When I had my nose ring, it was like
no, because new though, I don't think you're supposed to.
No, don't. You shouldn't be touching it.
I can't stop.
I do it with this one all the time. I literally
Yeah, but yours is healed.
No, I know. But I'm saying I get why you're doing it.
I'm doing it though because it's like starting to get a little crusty, like it's healing. And so it's like fun to
stop
twist
doing
it.
Stop touching it.
I literally
It's red.
can't. It is? Oh no. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah. Fuck. It's really red actually.
Really? Mm-hmm. My face gets red.
It's infected.
Like, why are you telling me this?
It's infected.
Shut up. And I've been really good about spraying them. It's because I just keep spinning this one because there's so much like.
Yeah, she looks irritated.
Oh no! Don't be angry. I'm sad. Oh, she's angry at me. Excuse me.
You need to treat her with respect.
Okay, I'll try to stop. It's just really hard. It's like having a scab you can't stop picking at.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
It's the worst.
And then you're like, oh wow, this feels nice.
I know, but then it looks horrible.
Yeah. And it just could like, become bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this earring.
This day in herstory. We have Cardi B. It's her birthday.
Happy birthday, girl.
We are older than Cardi B.
I didn't even want to ask, but how old is she? Like 28?
No, she's 31.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
I know,
still.
but I was like, what?
No, in my mind, she's like full mommy.
Yeah.
Even though we could be full mommy,
she also
we're not
just
mommy.
like looks. She's so beautiful, by the way. I was watching Hot Ones with her. She was also on Watch What Happens. And I'm just like, she's so fucking beautiful. But she just like looks more mature.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That I'm just like, oh, she's like 35.
Totally.
And like has a baby.
Yeah.
But no, she's
just
younger
than us.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Sick.
Just sick and twisted. Just like my earring. Sick and twisted.
Rhett McLaughlin from Rhett and Link.
Okay, that's what I thought. Like, who else is named Rhett?
46.
I like have no connection to them, so I don't really.
No, me neither. But I was like, for the people, you know,
he's old.
He's old.
He's just like randomly watching this. Oh fuck, he's old.
I just don't know anything about either. I think they both have like kids and families and stuff.
I think they're like
makes sense. Which be like, oh my god, he's almost 50.
I know nothing about them, but I imagine them to be just very dad vibe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Michelle Trachtenberg.
Who's that?
Harriet the Spy.
Okay.
Queen. Gossip Girl Queen. Georgina. This one, I'm gonna have to show you a photo of her, I think. But okay. Joan Cusack.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you know her? Mm-hmm. Did you know that she's John Cusack's sister?
No, I never thought about it, but I guess it makes sense.
No, me either. Well, I like never realized that was her last name, and then when I saw it today, I was like, wait, what? And I was like, is she related to John? And then they are brother and sister. She's his older sister.
Oh, I mean, I never like thought about it, I guess.
No, well, the Cusack name. I just was like, how did I not know this?
Yeah, they're like married.
How did I not know?
I don't know.
Okay, and then also Joan and John. Don't do that to your children.
Oh my God, you're right.
Well, also just like, don't do it to you.
Wait, that's funny because my dad's name is John and his sister's name is Joan.
I feel like that'd be so confusing as like a parent. I'd be like, Joan. Joan.
Yeah.
They're too similar.
Yeah, they are. That's funny. I've never even thought about that.
We haven't gotten any baby names recently, you guys.
Well, step it up.
Waiting.
Are you waiting on someone specific? I forget.
Ayla and Kian.
Oh, yes. Is she due soon?
I think like this week.
Oh my
God.
God.
TikTok. I don't know where I've like talked to people about it, but she made a TikTok that made me want to know what they name it more.
Oh, because it was like names we didn't choose or whatever.
And the first one was Oakland.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I need to know what they named
What was the other one? I was like...
Arrow.
Yeah, I was like, Arrow?
But it was funny because she was like, Kian didn't like this one. And I'm like, thank God.
I know. I think Kian would like that one for some reason.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, Oakland, that's like a tragedy.
Oakland, yeah. I mean, I wonder if they'll like share right away or
I know.
Wait. I feel like people have such different. Are they gonna do like family channel, like full family channel?
I feel like they've been doing a lot of content that will probably
going to be
know right away.
That's what I think too. It'll be like a whole video.
Yeah,
our baby's name.
Our birthing video.
Oh yeah.
Our baby's birth.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, they're due like
maybe by the time this comes out.
Wait, let me see if she's posted recently. Maybe she's giving birth.
It's so funny too when someone's really pregnant and they don't post for a couple days. Everyone's like, they had the baby. So remember Lauren Geraldo kept getting on Instagram being like, I didn't have the baby yet.
Yeah.
I just haven't been posting.
Okay, she posted 2 hours ago at her house, so.
Oh, okay. Unless it's old. Could be throwing off our scent.
True. Huh. Yeah, they could be throwing off our scent.
It's funny because you could probably just ask her
what
her baby's name will be.
No, but I like the element of like the surprise.
No, I know, but it's just funny because we could probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that rude to ask someone you don't like know really well? Like, is that a weird thing to ask somebody?
Oh my God. What?
What?
I can't share this part of the tea. but I will share it with you.
Obviously.
Is it rude to what?
Is it rude to ask somebody what they're going to name their baby if you don't like know them super well?
I will always be, if I'm like around a pregnant person.
Like, do you have a name picked out?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, like, is it a boy or a girl? And like, oh, do you have like any names? But like, if you don't want to share, like, I totally get that. And like, I'll say that because some people are like, oh, like it's a secret, and then they feel uncomfortable. But like,
would it be rude to DM her and be like, hey, what's your baby's name going to be?
I think it would just be weird.
It would be weird.
Like,
but is it rude? These things, I just don't know. I think if it were me, I'd be like,
can you tell me your baby's name?
I'd be like, are you going to post it somewhere? That's my first thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also like, yeah, you're DMing her. You can't be that close if you're
do it. And then by the end of the episode, we'll see what she
text her. No, that would be so weird.
I know. I'm not being serious.
No, I know. But like, I think if you, no, like.
Yo, what's your baby's name gonna be?
What's your baby's name? Okay.
I feel like that is like sacred too. Like they probably don't want to. I feel like most people don't tell people, right?
No, I feel like people tell people.
Maybe I'm just so used to social media that I'm like.
I feel like a lot of the days now, so many people are just like, it's going to be a surprise. So like we don't like the gender.
The gender, yeah.
So like we don't know.
Yeah.
Yet.
Crazy.
Which I'm like, I could never do that. I would have to know.
Oh yeah, I could not know. I'd want to know the second I could know.
Yeah. So many people we know are pregnant.
Not us.
Not us.
Well, I'm kidding.
Not. I would be like, yeah, sure.
I want to make sure. I think I have like a fun fact, but I want to make sure it's right. And don't make fun of me. Okay, yes. So a fun fact, October 11th is National Coming Out Day.
Wow.
I just didn't want to get it wrong just in case.
Yeah.
Because people will be like, I was like, I feel like it'd be in July or June, whenever Pride is. That would make sense to me because I was like, October. But it's October 11th, National Coming Out Day.
Wow. Happy National Coming Out Day to all those who celebrate.
Yeah. I was like, seeing if there's anything else, but I feel like there's not. It's just like wars, like always.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, this is kind of fun. In 1975, the first episode of SNL aired on October 11th.
I have that.
Oh, I thought we were done. I'm sorry. I just tell you everything you've already
What else?
Well, I can tell you. It's right here. Why did I think we were done?
I don't know.
We went on like a tangent, I guess.
We were just talking about, yeah, we did. The babies.
Mm-hmm. How did that start?
I think I was just
brain cells.
I literally don't know.
Okay, whatever. Who cares?
Okay, yeah, first episode of SNL. Spoiler alert. Oh, it aired in 1975. And then
was there a host?
Joan Cusack was on SNL.
Oh.
So a little full circle moment there for her. Happy B-Day, Queen.
I wonder if there was like a host to the first one. There had to have been, right?
Like a celebrity host?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
30 Rock premiered. Lights Up by Harry Styles came out. And a personal favorite of mine, Drop Dead Fred.
I've seen that. I've seen that movie.
Wow.
And
it's so terribly good.
Loved it. I mean, I don't remember it because I saw it when I was a literal child,
Yeah.
but like I remember loving that movie.
It's
like an invisible friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've absolutely told this before, but when Maddie did the music video for Give Yourself a Try, I believe it was, he had on like this like bright orange wig, and I tweeted and I was like, oh, he looks just like Drop Dead Fred, and he favorited it. I remember this is the best day of my life. And I bet he understood because Fred was British.
Yeah, he definitely gets it.
It's truly like such a stupid movie. It came out the year we were born.
Damn.
That's probably why we like it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Are you shocked that I've seen that?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
How random.
Right?
Like in younger years or like more adulthood?
I remember I think I was like having a sleepover with friends at someone's house and we watched it.
It's just it's like one of those silly, dumb movies.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, this is so stupid, but like obsessed.
Yeah.
Okay. There wasn't like much like celeb news happening. However, yesterday Travis Kelce was injured.
He was.
And it was dubbed the Taylor Swift curse because she wasn't at the game.
Oh my, stop. Okay, we need to calm down.
I know. So some football fans are convinced Travis Kelce went down with an injury Sunday, all because Taylor Swift wasn't in the crowd.
LOL.
In case you missed it, TK lost his footing on Sunday while the Kansas City Chiefs were up against the Minnesota Vikings, injuring his ankle after catching a short pass from Patrick Mahomes. He later returned and secured a touchdown. Fans couldn't help but point out Taylor's absence as the reason why he got hurt.
That's hilarious.
Game.
Okay, I was gonna say, is he okay? It sounds like he's okay.
I think so.
I bet Taylor was so worried.
I know, but maybe not after the comment his mother made. But
Right.
it
was like, okay.
Ouch! It was fine.
Oh yeah, it was fine.
You're saying it nicer than she did.
I know.
I'm so torn because I'm like, the comments of Taylor Swift fans being like, she's respecting their privacy. I'm like, there's a better way of
totally
like respecting their privacy while still being like kind to Taylor.
I mean, it's like people who have just met her in passing have said nicer things. You know what I mean?
I know. But then I saw some takes that said like she was trying to deter them,
minimize it a little bit.
No, like deter the hosts from continuing to ask her questions.
That makes
about
sense.
Taylor.
That makes sense.
Where she's just like not giving them anything.
That's what I was wondering. If you don't know what we're talking about, Travis Kelce's mom was being interviewed, and they're like, "How was it being in this suite with Taylor?" And she just said,
"No." They were like, "How was Taylor? Like, how was hanging out with her?"
Yeah.
And she was like,
it was fine.
It was fine.
Which was like hilarious.
Because like, oh my God.
And I was wondering if she's...
I literally was like, Taylor's so annoying.
Oh, really?
For her to have said this, like, Taylor must be so fucking annoying.
I also have a theory that I'm sure Travis was like, we can't like talk about Taylor a lot, like blah, blah, blah. And maybe she just got really nervous when they asked. She was like, I don't know what to say.
I don't know. I think she's a professional. I think Mama Kelsey's a professional.
Damn. Well,
like, I would have just been like, it was fun. And
yeah,
like,
I'd be like, it was like a crazy experience.
Yeah, like I don't think she has to like.
I love her so much.
Yeah, like I'm not expecting her to ass kiss Taylor, but like she could have just been like, it was fun.
But she wasn't even nice.
No, she was just like, it was fun.
Like if someone said that about me, I'd be like, what did I do to you?
No, if I were Taylor, I would simply jump off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, maybe she broke up with Travis right after that.
Yeah,
like,
that's why she didn't go to his birthday, and that is why she did not go to the game.
And that's why he got hurt. All because of his goddamn mom.
Yeah, he's probably blaming her.
Yeah,
probably like mom.
Unless her mom,
I would literally be like, Mom.
Unless his mom is like such a Taylor hater who's like, she only writes about boys.
Yeah, they looked like they were having such a nice time.
I know. Maybe she's fake as fuck.
You're right.
Miss Kelsey, I don't trust you.
I'm on the fence about it. I need some more footage of her to come out to see if she like.
Yeah, I don't have any true opinions about it. I just thought it was,
of course.
When I saw it, I thought it was hilarious.
I was like, oh, I could not believe.
Yeah.
But that is the news that I've got.
Well, that's some great news.
Taylor Swift being the curse.
It's great news. Taylor Swift just taking over everything.
The Vikings almost won too, which would have been a slay, but here we are.
Minnesota Vikings. I
wish he stayed hurt.
Okay.
And never got that touchdown.
Okay, you're never going to be invited to anything, Taylor.
That's fine.
For saying that. And stay hurt.
Yeah. He would have never got the touchdown and they probably would have won. Okay. Am I the ass? Did you have anything that you felt?
Well, I caught up with D'Amelio's show.
Yes.
What did you think of the whole like parent thing?
I'm still like, just say everything.
Right.
Like,
It's
we're
very
going in circles.
It's very odd, and we don't know everything, but how I took it, and this is just my own opinion and how I took it from watching it, is like the second their mom was like in the limelight, the dad got real pissed off and jealous.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm sure there's more to it, but I was just like, oh, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think it was definitely like she has forgotten about me because they're so used to being like the core,
team.
like we take care of our children, we do everything together, and then it was just like her like dancing with another man, and like he probably got a little jealous.
Yeah,
and I feel like so many people who go on Dancing with the Stars with partners, there's always like they're having an affair.
Yeah, well, like I didn't realize that until the episode.
Person. Yeah.
And Heidi was like,
not even Heidi, like every pair who is on, like I think Mauricio and like his Dancing with the Stars partner, people are like, they're together. Like it is just like a trope that happens.
By the way, the trailer for Beverly Hills.
I know, I cannot freaking
Can't wait. But I mean, when Heidi was talking to the other dancer from Dancing with the Stars, she was like, how do you manage? And she was like, well, I'm getting divorced. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's probably more to it. I just felt really bad for Dixie. You can tell it's like, she's a kid. Her and Charlie are both kids. And it seemed like her dad was like really leaning on her. And it was weird when he was explaining it. He was like, I just thought it'd be good to take the attention away from, or to get her mind off of Noah and the breakup. Like, oh, her dad needs help. And I'm like, that's not very healthy. I don't think.
It really like bothered me how their mom said nothing.
Nothing.
Like he kept trying to be like, is this about our relationship, me and your mom? And would like try to talk about it. And then their mom would just be like, I just want you two to get along. And it's like, it was weird. This is your fault though.
Well, and you can tell like, obviously they didn't want to talk about it on the show because it said they came back after the filming wrapped to talk about it. Could you imagine how frustrating it'd be to be watching it and have no idea what happened? I'd be like, well, someone cheated or something.
Yeah. And like the poor girls who are like young women who just like went through the trauma of their parents almost getting a divorce
and leaning
on
them
heavily to like help them through it, and then to have to film this show and pretend like the reason why they're like fighting with each other and doing all of these things is because of them and not their parents.
Yeah, that's
super
heavy.
Fucked up and unfair.
That's heavy.
And like as an adult, like you should have known like, okay, like if we're gonna film this show, we have to be able to allow them to like voice why they are being reactive to certain things or like doing this, not like make them hold it in just for your sake. Like
I just felt so bad. You could tell Dixie was just like fucking unwell. Same with Charlie, and she's like, I just don't want to talk about my feelings.
Charlie's so young, so it's like,
I know.
And like when she's I love her, but when she was like I don't know, like I love her little voice. I don't know like what they've said, so like I don't want to say it. And it's like, let her talk.
I know. She's gonna write a memoir one day. It's gonna be crazy.
I know. But it's like I like their parents.
I do too. And I just think it was a little strange, but we don't know the whole story.
Oh yeah. Hopefully some more stuff happens, but like more clarification. But to me it was just like I think that again, he's the only one who said anything.
Literally. So it's like, we don't really know. And I mean, I'm sure I don't blame him for his reaction because I'm sure it's jarring. And it's like, you guys have been together for so long. And suddenly it's like, oh wait, she's in the spotlight dancing with a man and, never home. Yeah. It's gonna affect you. But I don't know. I was just kind of like, damn. He was like, I'm going to burn this thing to the ground, like divorce. Holy shit. But we don't know what maybe Heidi was saying some crazy stuff. Like, we don't know. So she didn't say anything, so we don't know.
I know. Did you watch Kardashians?
Yeah.
I thought it was like boring.
You mean All About Kim episode?
And I literally was like, I don't care about any of this.
Yeah, I mean, it was like fine. It was her and Chloe
there was no
the
Kendall,
whole time.
No Kylie.
Yeah, it was just Chloe and Tristan and Kim and Chris.
Like, Kim, love the work you're doing. Don't care.
I think it's cool to see, but it's like kind of funny. I noticed that like whenever anyone's like, you're doing such good, like, thank you for coming, she never says thank you. She's always like, see that? See what they're saying to the camera? Yeah. It's so funny.
But I'm like, have a spin-off.
She should. And
I want maybe the drama in the tea. I don't care about that.
Yeah, maybe they're setting it up because the entire episode was about Kim.
No, I was bored to tears.
It was pretty boring.
The D'Amelio show's giving though, so. Literally
better than Kardashians, you're right.
Yeah.
So thank you, D'Amelios, for serving.
Yeah. And like, how many times are we going to go in this circle with Tristan and Chloe? Like, I get it.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I just like they could get married and I'd be like, cool, I don't care anymore. Just like, okay.
Like, you don't have to continue explaining like yourself with this man.
Yeah. Like just do care. You. It's fine. It's because everyone else cares.
Need more Kendall, need more Kylie.
I know.
Need more Courtney. And
yeah, Courtney wasn't in it at all. Yeah.
Maybe
she's done.
No, I think maybe it's like the start of the pregnancy. Yeah. So it was like,
oh yeah, because the whole thing is in it too. Travis, I'm pregnant.
I can't freaking wait.
Oh man, I want to spin my earrings so bad.
Why did I get this suggested to me?
How's I'm 2 episodes behind on Salt Lake. Is it good? How are you feeling?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
it's good. Okay, I'll catch up on that then.
I just got this email. People I may know.
Wait, why is it me also?
It says people you may know.
Oh, I see.
Carly and Big Nick.
Yeah, we're literally the same person.
My favorite Christian influencer.
We're both Christian influencers. Okay. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
All right. Am I the asshole for leaving $600 worth of groceries in my cart and walking out of Walmart? My wife was at an appointment, so I decided...
Wife?
Huh?
You don't know that reference?
Wait, what? I didn't hear you.
My wife.
My wife. Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I thought you said live. I was like, from New York it's Saturday night? Like, I get it. It's October 11th. But okay, my wife was at an appointment, so I decided I would take my 3-year-old son grocery shopping. We spent over an hour going up and down every aisle, gathered all the way. Tell me how you really feel. I know, right? Every aisle gathered all that we needed. I walk up to the front and there isn't a single teller open, only self-checkout. There are
teller.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that word in a long
I know.
time.
I'm like, isn't it a cashier?
Yeah.
There are 8 slots in the self-checkout. All of them were full, and there were over 10 people waiting in line. 4 carts were heaping just like mine. Everyone was looking around, aghast, sighing heavily. I waited less than 10 minutes and estimated I would be there for another about 45 minutes minimum. I started wondering how to do a teller's job regarding pricing asparagus, green onions, etc. I felt rage coming on because I knew I was going to leave my wife sitting while we waited. I took my kid out of the cart and walked away, leaving the heaping cart sitting there. My sister and my wife said it was dirty for me not to stick it out because all this meat in the cart can't be put back on the shelves per Walmart policy. Am I the asshole?
I would never do that.
You would never leave it?
No, like what? You're just going... Wait, what was his like reason that he left? Leaving his wife waiting where?
She was at an appointment, doesn't say where, and he took his 3-year-old son.
Give her a call your wife and be like, hey, I just have to like wait in line.
However, I can't imagine ringing everything up myself with a heaping cart that like, remember when we went to Ralph's when we first moved here and everything had to be on the, it's like after you scan it, it has to go onto the scale, and we had so many groceries we didn't understand that, and it was like piling up. I mean, it's weird. It's like, it's deemed not the asshole.
I just couldn't do that.
I would feel terrible. However, working at a grocery store, it's so normal. Like, it happens all the time. So it's not like workers are like, how dare this person? It's like, it happens. And
I think if he had a better reason for leaving rather than just like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Then I would be like, okay, sure. Like if he was like
an emergency or something,
had an explosive fucking diaper shit.
Yeah.
And like it was going everywhere. So we had to like rush and change the baby, or like he was late for something. Like I think that it was just like a poor excuse for being lazy.
I also would be like, I just spent so long here. Like I'm not leaving. Like I already got all my groceries. Like I am not leaving.
And
however,
then you're gonna have to go back.
But if I knew I had to wait 45 minutes in line, I would also be like,
but you're gonna have to go back anyway.
Yeah, but maybe he could go back at a different time and like there'd be cashiers there and no one there. You know what I mean? He can't.
I would have just waited. Watch TikTok.
I really don't have a solid opinion on this one. I'm just like, I would feel really bad leaving it. However, it is common that it happens. So it's not like a crazy.
I wouldn't like say he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't. Like logistic.
He seems a little entitled. Like, I don't have to do a teller's job looking up onions. I'm like, it's right there. Like, it's not that hard of a task. There's a screen that tells you.
Like, as much as I would also not want to wait in a line that long, like, I think TJ would probably leave. But I think with me, I would just be like, okay, well, I'm going to have to then
do it again.
Home.
Yeah.
Come back another time.
To me, it's like, I'd rather just waste his time now.
Like, look at shit on your phone.
And I hate grocery shopping. No way would I leave and come back and do it all again. Excuse me.
Seems like
I almost threw up. I hate grocery shopping so much.
Am I the asshole for refusing to pay my mother-in-law? I, 31, gave birth to my beautiful son a week ago. Unfortunately, there were some complications, so I was only released yesterday, but I'm so grateful to be home with our baby boy. When my water initially broke, my husband, male 33, and I were at home, and I happened to be standing on my bedroom carpet. Cleaning was obviously not the priority, so I threw some towels down and we left for the hospital. During the time we were in the hospital, my mother-in-law, female 59, kindly offered to feed our dogs for us, and we were very appreciative of her help. It was only once we got home yesterday that I saw my mother-in-law had left a receipt and note stuck to the fridge saying that she had cleaned my bedroom carpet and wanted to be reimbursed. She had also taken it upon herself to clean the rest of the house while she was at it. And all in all, would like a day's pay at $25 an hour plus $200 worth of products. Now, while it was nice of her to clean my carpet and then the rest of my house, neither of us asked her to do this. My husband wrote her the following text. Hello, Mom. We really appreciate your help over the last few days while my name was in the hospital. It was great having someone to look after the dogs. We noticed your note and receipt on the fridge and are a little upset you took it upon yourself to 1, snoop through the house, as neither of us had told you about my name's water breaking in the bedroom. 2, okay, love this man. 2, go out and buy hundreds of dollars worth of cleaning products. And then 3, charging us for your time in the aforementioned products. We would also like to ask where these cleaning products are, as if we are paying for them, we would certainly like to get our money's worth.
Yeah, what the
When
fuck?
we entrusted you with the dogs, we really thought you were helping us out of the good of your heart and not giving you an opportunity to make a quick buck. We are family and are hurt you would do something like this while my name was so unwell. The wife. My mother-in-law immediately responded to my husband saying that she did what she did out of the kindness of her heart, and she could not believe we would be so ungrateful. I have also received some text from extended family members saying that my mother-in-law didn't have to help me, but did so despite her advanced age. She's 59.
Her advanced age. Jesus Christ.
Okay. She's young.
After we called that one guy
yeah.
45 being old.
I have had to turn off my phone so that I don't have to deal with all the texts, but my husband is still getting a lot of hate from his family because we are manipulating the situation and making my mother-in-law the bad guy when she was only trying to get the house ready for the baby. I'm quite upset by the whole thing, but my husband is now saying that maybe we should pay to get the extended family off our back and just enjoy this time as new parents rather than dealing with all this. I'm not okay with paying his mom for anything. She sent another text to my husband earlier saying she would be happy to gift us the products, but she would still like to be paid for the you're giving. They already paid for them. Oh my God. Would still like to be paid for her time, given that she dealt with a biohazard.
Oh my God. Okay, this is like such toxic behavior.
I would block all of these people and never pay a single person.
To do something like that without being asked and then be like, now you owe me.
That's not the kindness of your heart.
No, the kindness of your heart would be doing it and then being like, I did this for you. Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yep.
The kindness of your heart. No, you did it for money. Clearly.
Yes. You can't.
There's no kindness there. It's a transaction.
Say you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart and then ask for hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
She did it for a transactional purpose.
Yes. Which is like so weird and manipulative.
Yeah, super manipulative.
And it's shocking to me that like everyone seems to be on this woman's side. I would be like, I'm so sorry, but like, we need to move now because I don't want to be.
Memories out. No space. Well, we could just finish.
Yeah.
Right?
I wouldn't want to be near any of these people ever.
Yeah. That's such toxic
I'd be like,
behavior.
you're fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And like, I have a new fresh baby.
Well, it's like, I can't trust someone who's going to like imagine if you were out of town and you're like, hey, can you take my package? Like Aaron will text me and be like, can you take my packages in? Because we live so close and it's like not a big deal. Imagine if I was like, here's the time I put in and the money. And like, I also cleaned your house.
Yes.
And fed their dog that's not here. You know what I mean? It's just like, what?
100%.
Yeah. I got new AstroTurf for you, so please pay me $3,000 and
I
put up a new fence. Yeah, I did all your laundry.
Painted the wall.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah, I don't understand why anyone is like agreeing with this elderly woman.
I know, she's so old.
Like, it's also crazy too because like this girl had a traumatic birth and like something's wrong with the baby, and like now you're bothering them and making their life more stressful with this nonsense
and like calling it a biohazard. Like, it is a biohazard. Like, not theoretically, it is a biohazard, but like, you're the mom. Don't call it a biohazard. Like, and her water broke. Yeah.
You chose to get your fingers in the biohazard.
Like, okay.
Grow up.
See, it's like, my mom would clean it and just be like, okay, welcome home.
Yeah, like I would be like, hey, I cleaned this. Don't worry about it. Like, don't stress about it.
Yes. Or I cleaned your whole house for you for your baby coming home. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Not, please pay me for all these products that I'm going to take home now.
And then she took them?
Yeah. Insane.
People like that are so frustrating to me. I'm like, why is your brain so small?
No, I'm like, how do you work this way? How do you operate?
Like, you were charging them $200. First of all, what the fuck did you buy? That was $200.
Yeah.
Bottle of Windex is like $4.
No, literally. And like store brands too.
Yeah.
She got bougie with it. She probably hired a maid.
No, for real. Yeah. And then to be the audacity to be like, I'll gift you the product.
No, so stupid.
They paid for them.
I keep forgetting the video is not on. If you're watching the video, we ran out of memory, but like we're pretty much done. Yeah. So
So we can move on. I do have to pee.
I do too, like always.
That's going to be it.
We have a new episode or a new bonus episode we put up last week on Patreon, patreon.com/onlyfriends. You'll also get this episode on Monday because we put them out on Mondays, usually on Patreon. Otherwise, you'll get it Wednesday if you're a part of our YouTube channel and anywhere you listen to podcasts. We also have another podcast called Good Influences with Mike Sheffer and Matt King that comes out every Tuesday. So make sure you're listening, watching. It's a good time, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.